skills development program for learners and is based on workshops run by international professional photographers, encounters with the art market and artistic events. That's the Of Soul and Joy project, which in 2012 brought a photography project to the Buhlebuzile Secondary School in the eastern Johannesburg township of Thokoza. The project is hosting a PhotoFest at the secondary school today, which will see renowned photographers David Goldblatt, Themba, Hadebe and Cedric Nunn host workshops and talks. To tell us more, we are joined by Dlamini, who is a mentor and coordinator of the project. Jabulani, thank you very much for joining me here on Morning Live. Getting a PhotoFest into Thokoza, and I mean it's been around for a while. Did you kind of tick off some of the objectives of this event?
Let me first thank Lauren Copin and Easygas and Ruby Mecenant Cultural Fund for making this project possible.
Yeah.
Yes, you know, it is a project. It is a platform for the students of Buhlebuzile to engage with photography, with art industry as a whole. So now it's more of we educating them, we giving them the platform to know and to know more about photography in a way.
But it does allow, I think, not only those behind the lens, but people that are able to see that vision. It does give them a view into another world, into viewing even their own world very differently.
Yes. You know, the role, especially the role of the festival, it's really about that. You know, it's to educating or informing the community of Thokoza, because of the festival of the project is based in Buhlebuzile, that is in Thokoza. So the festival aims to educate or to inform the community about art or photography, you know, as art media.
Obviously, education was one of the mandates from the very beginning, but how has it evolved since 2012, this PhotoFest?
Now, we started in 2012, and you know, with two mentors, one from Belgium and one from France. It was Piquet Deporte and Cyprien Clement Delmas. And when we started, you know, it was more of mostly of trying the project. And since from then, but we have students who are at tertiary institutions. Like Tsepiso Masbugo just finished at Market Photo Workshop, and we have Sbusiso Bega at Val University of Technology, and we have Elimpilo Masbugo at Market Photo Workshop. So in a way, and you know, it has involved in the positive way. You know, we have managed to invite most of the international photographers, especially from Magnum. Like this year, we had photographers from Magnum running the workshops with the students, engaging with the students. Because of one of the aims of the project is to create a platform for the student to connect the students with the art, the art and specialists.
Now, you've got three different speakers. You've got David Goldblatt, Themba, Hadebe, and Cedric Nunn, and they're tackling different workshops. Yeah. What are they individually focusing on?
No, when we invited them, we didn't, we didn't tell them what to prepare or what to tell. Yes, more of a surprise.
So they kind of had to guide their workshop.
Yes. But most of all, we wanted to, like I've said, the project aims to connect. So mostly, like now today, David Goldblatt is going to meet our student, even the community. So it's going to, it's more of the students are going to meet with them, then he's going to mentor them in a way.
And I think the beautiful thing about this project is that it's based, it could have been at a hall, it could have been anywhere at a museum, but the fact that you've chosen a school makes the project, makes it real.
Yes. You know, Thokoza has a beautiful history, you know, that we need, you know, and the project, the aim why we chose Thokoza. And the other thing is that, you know, because of, as I've mentioned, Easygas, you know, it's in Albertine. The nearest township is Thokoza. So now, and with what the history that is, what do you know about Thokoza? You know, it was more of like giving a chance to the Thokoza community to tell their own stories. So when we're teaching these kids,
And identity is important.
yeah, and identity is important because of, when telling, it's good. There's no a good thing. It's when someone telling his own story. So now we're giving this young people to tell their own stories, with photography.
But as a mentor, you're also engaging with young people pre and post workshops. How have you seen the change after they've gone through that process? How young people are viewing their current circumstances, and that your current circumstances are not necessarily a stone and a chain around your ankles, that they can move from that position, do great things, and come back and give
back to the community. Yes, it gives me joy when I see, like when we started with the new students, because we choose, the students from that, they're at high school, they don't know anything about photography, and we start them afresh, and when you see them growing. And that gives me peace, that gives me happiness, because of where I grew up, I didn't know about photography. So in a way, when I heard about this project, it gave me joy. Like, it gave me an opportunity to pass my skill to other and to the students. And when I saw, we had a exhibition at Johannesburg Art Gallery. And that gave me happiness, because when I saw the results, one of the biggest galleries in South Africa, and three of our students were exhibiting there, and the work is still up there. It gave me joy. This is a progress in a way. We can see where we are going with this.
Very quickly, and feedback from parents where the kids have been involved?
They are very happy with the project in a way, because of it deals with many issues, we take our students from the street,
like self-image,
yes, and
self-esteem,
so we're working with that, and the parents are very happy. We always get, because of the most important part of the project is getting the support from the parents. Yes, and the parents are always positive, and they're happy about the project. That's why we are doing this photo festival, to thank them, and also to, in a way, to educate and to showcase our student work.
Yeah, it's an amazing project. Dlamini, who's the mentor and coordinator of the Of Soul and Joy Photo Project, talking to us about the PhotoFest that's happening at the Buhlebuzile Secondary School in Thokoza today. The festival will feature renowned photographers like David Goldblatt, Themba, Hadebe, and Cedric Nunn.